Hey everyone, welcome to our vibe coding series from Writes AI. I'm Alan. In today's video, we are going to see what is Git, what is GitHub, and how to push our first code into GitHub. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First thing we should do is to install Git in your device. So I'll show you how to install Git. Just type git install in your browser and click the first site. So choose your OS here. For me it's Mac OS. So for Mac users, first you should install Homebrew and use brew command to install Git. For Windows users, you can install by clicking this link. After the installation process, we should check if Git exists in our device or not. So we can check by some commands. For Windows users, go to command prompt. For Mac, go to terminal and just type git-v. If the version shows, then Git exists in your device. After installing Git is to log in or create your GitHub account. So I'll show you how to create your GitHub account. Type GitHub in your browser and this site loads and click sign up. So sign up with your Google account. And select your username. Some random name appears by itself, so if you want a specific username you can too if it is available. So yeah, that's all. We have created our first GitHub account. And now, what is Git? So Git is a version control system and it helps to keep track your code and collaborate with other developers easily. So multiple developers can work at a single file simultaneously. So I'll explain the version control system by using the GitHub repository. So we'll go to repositories and click on new. We'll have a repository name as Writes AI and create a repository. And now creating a new file. We're gonna name our file. I'm gonna name it pledge and I'll fill some content. India is my, and we are gonna commit changes and our commit needs some message, so I'm gonna give first so now our file have been committed in Git. And see, we can show you versions. So this is our first version of our project. Now I'll show how versions work. And we are gonna commit another change in our project. So let's go in and click edit. I'll add now we can commit change. So if we click history, now it shows version. So our first commit is our first version and we'll see India is my country. And next we have added all Indians are my brothers and sisters. GitHub is nothing but an web-based Git hosting service. So we do have other hosting services like Gitbucket and Bitbucket. So among them, GitHub is popular and used among most users. So now we can push our first code into GitHub. So for that we can create a new repository named git learn, and now we can create repository. So we are going to use these commands to push our first code into GitHub. So now we can create some text files so that we can push them into a Git repository. So I'll create test.text. Now we'll have hi everyone from rights, and let's go to terminal, new terminal. We're gonna change directory into git learn, and the first command we are gonna use git init. So git init gonna initialize git in our local project, so I'll use git init, and we have initialized git. So you can see here because our project is untracked. As I said, git keeps track of our project, so you can see status of the project using git status command, and you can see here our files are untracked. We use git add to keep track of our files. I'll give git add, and now if you check git status, see our file is ready for commit. A working folder, so this is nothing but our local system folder, and when we give git add, it adds it to a staging area, and when we give commit command, we should give it with the commit message, and when we enter the commit command, the file in the staging area goes to the git copy folder, and when you give git push, these files from the copy folder go to the git folder. We are gonna give git commit -m, and we'll have some message like I have committed the first commit, and now it have been committed. Our next command is branch main, so we will make main as our primary branch. So now we have added main as our primary branch. You can see we have finished this step. Next step is syncing our local git folder to the repository online. So we should use remote add command for that. We'll copy this command and paste here. So now our local folder have been synced to our repository. Next we'll see git push command. So after remote add, we will push all our committed files to the repository using git push command. So let's do that. Git push -u origin main. Now our files are pushed to our repository. We should make our branch main here. Go to settings and next pages. Next here will be branch. So select main as the branch and save. So go to actions. So when we come to actions page, we will see page is being deploying, and within few minutes it will get deployed. Yeah, now it turned green, which means our file has been deployed. We can view our file. Go to code, see the message which we have typed during commit. So we can view the file. Yeah, we have pushed our first file into GitHub.